The Raptors beat the Nets. Another matchup of two playoff teams. The Raptors beat the Nets in Toronto pretty easily for their 5th straight win. I have to ask myself about this. The Eastern Conference is a question mark in my mind, but they've won 5 straight. They've been in the playoffs, deep runs. Are we sleeping and disrespecting the Toronto Raptors?
I think we are. And the game was in Brooklyn. I know firsthand because I attended the game with my lovely wife, Molly. And the one thing that jumped out to me is the gentleman you just saw is probably going to win Most Improved Player.
Siakam, yeah.
Pascal
28
Siakam.
points in the game yesterday.
He was all over the place. Also, whether they start Serge or bring him off the bench like they did in this game, he's found a way to be efficient. He was 5 for 5 shooting threes. Kawhi, he's one of the best players in the game. Wasn't necessarily efficient from the floor, but we know he can put up big numbers. Up front, they're stout. Now you add Gasol as well. So when you have to go against Milwaukee or Philadelphia or Boston, they can craft their lineup to play multiple different styles in order to possibly advance. Home court advantage, they should have it against everyone except Milwaukee. I think they have never been as a franchise to the NBA Finals. We all know that Kawhi could leave at the end of this year, so there should be a sense of urgency amongst Kyle Lowry and the rest of the team to try to find a way to make a long run so he would want to stay there. I do think people are sleeping on the Raptors, and I hope that they get a chance to prove a lot of people wrong.
So I have a couple questions. I think a lot of the people, myself included, when they hear Raptors playoffs, they think of it doesn't bring up good memories for Toronto fans. Like they've famously flamed out kind of time and time again. But is this team and this roster and the head coach different enough? Like it's really Lowry and there's other people that are part of it, but Serge and Kawhi and Gasol. There's a lot of new faces with experience there. Do you think that can make a difference?
I think it does make a difference, and this is a different iteration of the team because now they've built a squad to where if Kyle Lowry struggles, we could run the offense through Mark. We could bring in Van Vliet, who's shown he's one of the best backup point guards in the game. Or if one of the bigs get in foul trouble, they can massage that up front like I just talked about. And again, you can't underestimate the Kawhi factor.
Yep.
A guy that's been a champion, has been Defensive Player of the Year. He's in the final year of his contract. I think all of that helps the Toronto Raptors be a different team and have more confidence as they head into the playoffs.
Another thing you can do is you can just put Kawhi on somebody that's hot. You know what I mean? When you look at the Sixers that have all those different players and each one of them get hot, you can basically put Kawhi on anybody except for Joel Embiid. And let's do a little exercise about the Raptors, right? Because I don't really know where my head's at in the Eastern Conference, but this is going to be a little exercise. I need an immediate answer from you.
Okay.
7-game series, Raptors-Celtics. Who do you pick?
Raptors.
7-game series, Raptors-Bucks. Who do you pick?
Raptors.
7-game series, Raptors-Sixers. Who do you pick?
Sixers.
But you have to think about it. The Eastern Conference, to me, has more intrigue than the Western Conference heading into the playoffs because all 3 of those series, it's close.
And I'll be remiss if I don't mention the Indiana Pacers.
Don't mention the Pacers. There's a reason I left the Pacers out. There's a reason I left the Pacers out.
I'm mentioning the Pacers. Like, they're going to be a team that goes into the playoff without their best player. So it seems like they're going to be an easy out in the 4 or 5 matchup. I'm here to tell you that get ready for a 6-7 game series, whether it's Boston in particular that they play in the first round.
They're going to play Boston in the first round. And you're claiming a 6 or 7 game series?
Absolutely.
Oh, we're going to bet some push-ups on that.
Done.
20 push-ups consecutively.
Done.
Consecutively.
Done.
Jalen Rose, I know you love the Pacers because you played there.
You buy me lunch.
No, you got to do the push-ups.